Yo, what up YouTube? I know it's been a minute since I've posted since the team update, but my team is pretty much still the same. Nothing has really changed. I've been trying to grind. I definitely hit a bit of a slump running this non-meta and no money spent against all of these man press, off coverage man with purples. I've just been getting bagged. So, we've been in the lab, we've been hopping offenses, trying different stuff out, and I think I've found an offense I like. I'm in Virginia Tech, Deuce Close, and yeah, come check out the gameplay. I just switched to this. This is like my first game in this book, outside of the lab, and I'm gonna come out here and test it in head-to-head and see what we can do. So, yep, here we go. So I was just searching up, and we matched up with this dude. His name is Feast. I think I've played him before. I think I beat him, but who knows? You run into people pretty often on this game. But yeah, let's see how this Deuce Close matches up against some meta defenses. You know what I'm saying? All right. This is just a regular, ultimate team head-to-head. Let me know how you guys' no money spent grind is going, or even if you did spend money, who did you pull out of packs? Like, let me know your highest overall pack. Like, did you pull any LTDs? Like, because we're still in the first 2 weeks of this game, right? Like, right? It's been 2 weeks, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So I know everybody's team is still looking pretty crazy. Oh man. And as you see here, it's taking him a little bit to pick a play on the kickoff, and what do you know? He starts the game off on onside kick, bro. Oh my god, and I just whiffed the ball. I didn't call a timeout. I was not paying attention. He caught me off guard, and I got punished for it, man. Hey, you gotta, when you are doing kickoffs, make sure you always pick second. Like, do not pick until it tells you that they're doing kickoff. Like, just do not pick a play. And then as you see here, we shot that crack toss instantly. He goes no huddle. I am in 3-3 mug on defense. I was earning 6-1, but I did switch to 3-3 mug. And then here we have it. He lobs it up again. We get the swat. Almost caught a pick. We almost swatted it to our safety. Then I realized I forgot to have auto flip on, so I do have to go and change that in my settings, but I keep forgetting. But I do want to play with auto flip on here. And then he lobs it up again, and I click on, and I swear I think clicking on just makes you slower. Like, he just, yeah, I just feel like I got so much slower right there. So he gets that lob over a zone. That was an outside third. There we go. I have a hard flat. I cloud fat the outside guy. Perfect defense, and then I just undercut too much with the user, and he throws it over my head. That's a good throw. That is a good throw. So now we are starting off down 7-0, and we got ball. So that means at half we are kicking. So this is not good. That onside kick has put us in a very, very shitty position. So we will have to come out here and ball out. So as you see here, I'm waiting for him to call the onside kick. I come out in base onside kick. And then here you have it again. I miss another onside kick. So now I still haven't touched the ball on offense yet. I am down 7-0. I do not get ball at half. And he did another onside kick. And I guess it's my fault. Again, I should be clicking on and trying to pick up the ball myself. So now I'm calling cover 4 because I got bombed in the cover 3. He bombed me, so now I'm calling cover 4. Hopefully, the inside quarter will play over there. So then he starts throwing that. He's calling verticals. Well, I think it looked like verticals. And then I've never seen this formation. Shotgun, bunch, offset, close. I have no idea what this is. He flips the play. He goes into spread. I go back in the cover 3. And then there you have it. fucking go. What a user, man. Stay with the crosser, bro. Stay with the crosser all the way across the field. I will admit, I do not have the best switch stick. I probably could have just switch sticked it so that way that hook curl still plays the other crosser, because the other crosser he had was open. So I could have switch sticked onto the purple that was back there already and probably got the same pick. But you know, I'm just so used to old Maddens. I run around the field with my user, man. I'm all about the user. The user. So here it is, the gun Deuce Close offense. As you see, I got a motion running back wheel. I probably could have thrown the wheel for a touchdown right there. And as you see, I pressed it way too late and he underthrew it, but he has timing based catching on, I believe, and he red caught it, so he did not catch his pick. So that gives me another shot right here, which, you know, I definitely needed after getting onside kicked twice. So, you know, I kind of call that karma. And then here we go. I had a touchdown in the circle. I missed it, but we got the pass lead to square on the streak. So that is one thing you will have to know in Ultimate Team or in any Madden. When man is good, you have to learn how to pass lead streaks. And this year, it's even easier because you have the green catching. So not only can you pass lead the streak, but when you get position on them, that green window is still pretty big for you to hit it on. So you can come down with it a good percentage of the time. So you see I tried to run the ball, that didn't work. So now we're trying to throw here, but you know, nothing's really open. I probably had X, I probably had R1 over there, but you know, I'm like I said, first time in the offense, I'm still getting used to the reads against some of these zones. Especially with the switch stick, it's not the same as practice mode where it's like, oh, this is gonna be open. Like, it's, you know, the switch stick makes it a little bit more read intensive, especially with the user running around. So here you go. I try to run the ball again, outside zone, because I noticed he was calling a stunt. So I thought maybe the outside zone would work if he was stunting, doing the Texas stunt. But as you saw, the linebackers just weren't having any of it, even with his stunt. The linebackers just were not having any of it. I probably could untarget the linemen if they're stunting, so then that way they don't actually try to block them. You will notice that on the run, you do have to kind of do some untargeting nonsense. And then here you go, I start scum kicking him, and then boom, we get a big safety. So he got 2 onside kicks. I decided I'm gonna come out and scum kick him, and it pays off with a safety. So now I get the ball back and 2 points. So now I have 5. The score is 5-7. I bet you've never seen that in an Ultimate Team game. I have 5 points. Like, what in the actual hell, man? So here we go. Coming out in this play again. The orbit wheel. I come out in this play pretty much every play, and all my audibles are basically just runs. So here we have it again. And I have circle, and Kurt Benkert sells me. Oh no. I know you guys are out there feel my frustration, bro. The quarterbacks in Ultimate Team, if you don't have the best quarterback, and even when you have the best quarterback, you will still just sail these throws, man. Oh man, so there it is again. We're gonna try the outside zone again. See if we could catch him in the stunt. See if we catch him in the stunt again. It looks like he's in like goal line or something. He has 6 down linemen. This isn't even 6-1. And then we get pressured, and we tried to scramble. We just did not see the running back. Running back would have been a touchdown. Kurt Benkert could not throw that ball on the run. Alright, so here we are. We block our tight end this time. We are trying to block our tight end. He backed off, so then we thought maybe he wasn't blitzing, so that we don't block our tight end. We put him back on the post. He doesn't blitz, and that's perfect. That's what we want. And the tight end that we were going to block, that we put back on the post, is wide open. And that's why you pay attention to their tendencies, and you pay attention to the snap reads, because as you saw, he backed off his coverage, so it kind of was a tell that, hey, he's probably not blitzing right here. And then here he is again in this like 6 down lineman thing, goal line again. I think he called it on accident from his recent plays, so he calls a timeout. We come right back out in the exact same play. Try to mix it up. And here he goes. And I hike it. Boom. Hit the drag. Because we notice that he keeps running out to go play the wheel. And then he was going back and playing the post. So we left the mesh concept out there on the field and just snapped the ball, hit our drag right in the little window, got upfield for about 15 yards. Boom, and then there's the run. Oof, we like that pancake, and there it is. Now we're gonna run that right back. Run that right back. We got this 4-6. We go down in the pistol. We audible to a dive. Oop, we see he's using on the left. We cut back right. We got human joystick on Bo Jackson, and we're in for 6. And just like that, in a game where he got 2 onside kicks to start the game, we have now taken the lead 12-7. So here we go again. We just come out. We're going to do a regular kick. Now that we are up on him, we're just going to kick it right down the field. You know, we got our stump kick in. We're going to kick it right down the field. We're going to try to lay a big hit with Brown. He has aftershock. We could not get a hit stick on him, but we got our hands on him, so the aftershock still took effect. He comes out in bunch strong offset, which, you know, is the meta formation, so we think we kind of know what we're doing here. We think he's going to call it with the solo on the right side. He does not. He calls it with the solo on the left. It kind of confuses us for a second. We are definitely caught off guard here. And then I don't know what happened here, but Ozzie Newsome just busts wide open. I have no idea what happens here, so let's go ahead and rewind that real quick. As we watch 82 on the right side. Is that a tight end outside? That is very weird to me. But, yep, he got an insta-win animation. My Poiser just got absolutely smoked. Poiser has 89 press, by the way. My free safety Poiser has 89 press, which is why he's at corner. He got absolutely destroyed. I don't know what route that was, but good on him. Hey, man. All right, so now it is 14-2. And, again, when we get to this kickoff, we are going to just wait because we are just going to assume that he is going to try to onside kick. So we're going to have to try to click on to one of the guys up front and, you know, grab this kick to make sure he doesn't recover a third onside kick, because that would just be insane. Like, he probably has some kind of, like, I don't want to call it a glitch, but he has, like, you know, the lineup, or like he's practiced the perfect kick power to make sure he recovers it every time if you don't click on. But here we see we got him to do a regular kick now, because again, he's probably in the same mentality, like, hey, he's up now, he's just gonna do a regular kick. Like, he knows I'm on to him, he's gonna do a regular kick. So here we go again. Come out what looks like a 5 wide formation, but I have 2 tight ends that I can block, which is huge when dealing with the pressure. We see it's not man because nobody's running with him. We see we have square the streak seams against cover 3, and that is a touchdown right there, man. And just like that, we're back in the lead. Oh my God. Just opening this offense up. And then we noticed last time he tried to block our kick, so we waited a little bit for him to jump off sides just to make sure that if he did block our kick, we had a penalty. But yeah, we're just going to decline it. We weren't trying to actually, like, you know, go for 2 or anything. We just wanted to make sure that if he did get a block, he would jump off sides. So here we go again. But now, since he tried to block my kick again, I wasn't feeling it. So, you know, I tried to go for another scum kick. So here it is. We try to go for another scum kick. It doesn't go as deep, but you could tell he's nervous. We got him down at the 2. And this is what happens when you come out here onside kicking and blocking field goals and trying to do all of this nonsense. Nobody wants to play ethical Madden anymore. And now he's an empty bunch. So now we're like, okay, we're just gonna call Sam. We're just gonna go into 6-1. We're getting out of Cub, and we're gonna go into 6-1 since he's in 5 wide. So we're gonna send 5. We're just gonna blitz off we send off the right side, off the bunch side. Even though normally you'd think he would send off the other side, but I like sending off the bunch side. And it, boom, just like that, he gets nervous. He throws it right at the solo guy. Cloud Flat picks it off. And just like that, now we are up 11. We are up 2 possessions, and it looks like he's out of here. Say bye-bye to Feast. Your peers conceded the game, and just like that, this is why you fight, guys. This is what I'm saying, bro. You have to, like, I know you when you get down and people are onside kicking you, it makes you want to rage, and you don't have the time for this, and it's looking bad out there, man. Like, he onside kicked me to start the game, then scored, onside kicked me again. I actually came out and onside kick this time. My guy whiffed it, he got it back, and then we just had to lock in and play some defense, man. We stopped him, we held him, we scum kicked him back. We took our points when we needed it, because when you're in a game like this, man, you have to take your points, bro. Don't be afraid to kick your field goals, especially when you're playing against guys like this, because all they really know is like the cheese, and they're just playing to try to get you to quit. So don't give into it, man. So there you have it, bro. It was my Ultimate Team gameplay. Yeah, I will try to, again, be more consistent with the posting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video, live commentary, and yep. See you in the next one.